and welcome to the series. Today you're going to be learning about, and I'm going to show you how it looks as a small plant. So let's get started and get on with the tour. Okay, hello and welcome. Now, what have we got here? We've got a pawpaw or papaya tree. This one is going through something. There's something that's attacking it and I'm not quite sure what. So what I've been doing, which made it seem a little bit better, is that I had been dropping the broadleaf thyme around it just to kind of confuse whatever. Somebody said it was slugs, so if I could confuse the slugs and, you know, try and deter them from coming on the tree. But whatever it is, it's kind of done quite a lot of damage on the younger leaves and eaten out some. Let's see, some don't look too bad, like these ones seem to be growing, but something's like eaten, you know, had quite a good lunch on some of the leaves. So it might be a slug or slugs. And yeah, so what I did was scatter around it some of the broadleaf thyme just to see if I can deter, and then I also nourished the soil a bit more. Let's have a look at some of the other trees, pawpaw trees. Okay, so here are my other pawpaw trees. I've got 4 here. I think I've got 3 males and 1 female. The female is this one here, and she's kind of growing a bit slow. I didn't cut it down. Somebody was saying to me to cut the males down. I just like trees, I like plants. I didn't want to cut them down. I reckoned that I've got another female that's producing fruit, and I would just allow them to just grow and just have, you know, what's good is that you can use the leaves, and you've got another tree that's creating a really lovely environment. So they're staying. And I've got some others here. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And they may be too close, but it was just like, do you know what? I was planting anything, any seed that I could find, I was putting it in the ground. And so that's why these are here. And I want to create that kind of, well, we're in the tropics, but I just want that feel that when you come into this space that you're surrounded by either edible, you know, medicinal. All plants have some sort of medicinal properties, and just, you know, greenery, just be able to be surrounded by greenery. So they're my pawpaws. And you can have a look there. But this one's growing really well. There's something over here that it's really thriving out of the 4. The other thing I found is that, you know, you can see the flowers growing. So you know that it's male because it has a long stem and then a cluster of flowers. But every time I come to this spot, there is such a lovely, it's almost like a honeysuckle type smell. But when I pick the flowers, you can't actually smell it. So I don't know whether it's coming from a neighbour's home and wafting this way, or whether, you know, some flowers have a smell or some don't. But this is the, these are the pawpaw trees growing there quite happily, and so if they're happy, I'm happy. All right, so thank you for joining me today, and I'm really going to look forward to when we can look at the different properties of the plants and fruit that I have. So I'm really looking forward to spending some time, you know, doing some more research. Look, I've got another one down there, another little cocoa tree growing. I've not yet been able to identify, it's not revealed itself yet as to whether it's a male or female, but they grow really easy. Literally, you just put them in the ground and they just sprout up. Look forward to spending time with you tomorrow and seeing what else I'm going to be sharing with you in the garden. So do come back and take care for now.